welcome to my review for Shogeki no Soma, chapter 255 and chapter 256. Alright guys, the only reason why I split this up because my live reaction went for nearly half an hour and I didn't want to keep you guys there for the entire time. So that's why I'm making this review separate. Anyway guys, let's just get straight into these two chapters. Chapter 255, we basically find out about Rindo's dish in the second half of the chapter. But the first half of the chapter picks up where we left off last week with Rindo and Tsukasa meeting Izumi. And then we see, Tsukasa meeting up with Izumi on numerous occasions, talking about food and all that kind of jazz. Alright? Eventually, we go back and we see them, they begin the tasting of Rindo's mushroom millet fury stuffed with duxelles. Okay? Right? So, basically, she uses different types of mushrooms, pastries, and stuff like that. But the most interesting ingredient she uses is actually ants. She uses ants in her duxelles, which it has like a little poison in it. But when you consume that little bit, only a tiny little bit of the poison, it's not actually deadly. But when you consume a lot of it, it is actually quite potent. So, obviously, they love her dish. And then by the end of chapter 255, we find out that Tsukasa is actually bringing out his specialty. The dish that he is known for. It's his greatest dish, the best dish he has got to offer. Right? So that's where it ends with 255. Now I'm just going to be jumping back here in 256. So just give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright. We pick up in 256 and we basically say, alright, he's using a salt crust. Basically the salt crust, kind of similar to what Soma did in the curry battle. He created like a bomb where he kept everything kind of covered, and then when he broke it up, it kind of just explode. The smells, the fragrances, everything just kind of explodes. Okay, we see Tsukasa then start crack it, and we see that his main dish, is it has basically deer meat in it, right? So he basically brings out the deer meat, and then we got Hisako. Wait, fucking used deer meat in his original match against Soma. So a little bit of nostalgia there, a little bit of reminiscing. So we got that from Hisako, right? We then move on, and he goes, she starts thinking, damn, he seriously has a dish that is beyond that one. And that was a very high level dish. Right? So we got Anne, she goes to eat, she goes, I can't even destroy it. Looks so beautiful that I can't even bring myself to cut it. Destroying this work of art is beyond me. And then you got one of the other WGO who is not a judge. She goes, so you're such a coward. This is how you do it. Boom, boom, boom. And she actually takes a taste. Has a full foodgasm. And then we get a bit of a cocky, arrogant side from Tsukasa here, where he goes, why don't you give it a taste too, Yukihira? So he goes, feel free to compare it with the deer dish I prepared back then. Right? So I like that. I like that. It's a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, but there's nothing wrong with that. He has the skills to back it up. So Matei goes, whoa! He loses his mind. He's like, dude, this just, it assaults every sense. You smell, taste, touch, everything about it. It's just like, he can just feel he feels the flavor. It's like, this is crazy. Right? And then we see Izumi, he's tasting, and then next thing we know, we're looking at, he calls it the Gourmet Eden. Right, so there's very high praises. And then we got Ryoko and Yuki looking at Nikumi and like, what's going on? And then Nikumi's like, huh? What? And then we find Nikumi and the two guys have literally stripped down to their underwear. Just those three. They're stripped down to that, and they're like, ah! And then we go, oh my, there it is. My blessing. I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking, what the fuck? He's not a Nakiri. He was adopted in the family, but he's not a Nakiri. Right? And then he basically explains to him, basically when something is extremely delicious, as we know with Senseimon, he goes bare-chested. For Izumi, he causes other people to strip. Alright? So this is interesting. And he goes, and then I do love it when I like one thing I kind of liked in this chapter, and I didn't actually expect this, because like a couple of the comedic moments, like they actually used Hanayama, right? So there's one part he goes where like he's explaining his blessing. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember something like that," and then he's like, "Yeah, I kind of remember that." And then he goes, "Man, then the Kiri family is into some weird shit." And then you got Kurikiba saying, "I mean, every family's got weird stuff. Don't give me that." So there's a couple of little comedic elements there, and I love the fact they love using Hanayama and Kurikiba, two guys who you not really know for being funny, to do it. And then we got Ishiki goes, my, I can't say I condone the act of stripping delicate maidens naked, right? And we got a little bit from Yuki saying, I know Nikamichi always dressing rather daringly, but so I like that. So there's a little bit of comedy in this chapter as well, and I like that. Right? But then basically we get to a point where Izumi is literally saying, look, the strongest Totsuki attack, they have presented to us this a two-course meal that is, in every sense of the word, true gourmet, right? So he's basically saying, this is true gourmet. There is nothing that can beat it, right? And then he goes on, and he goes, so I'm going to read this one page again. He goes, now then, let's collect the facts. The Elite 10 side has produced a supreme main course in supreme fashion. On the other hand, on your side, Erina, tasked with making the main dish, has forgotten my teachings and is polluted by impurity. She will never be able to create true gourmet. Okay? The only way you two could win is by some miracle of teamwork, but the chances of that too seem quite slim. In sum, your victory is impossible. So he's literally saying to Erina, his daughter, you can't win. Right? There's no ifs, no buts. You can't win. You have lost. You are done. Goodbye. It's over. That's basically what he's saying. He's pretty much saying, you can't beat this. Right? And then the next part, I like this, because we start to see Soma kind of come into his element. This is where Soma really Soma's character and everything, and taking on his father for so many, many times and never winning. This is where Soma's character kind of comes in, and like where Soma's at his best. And he goes, Tsukasa Senpai, that day, you didn't make this dish in our battle, did you? Which means you were holding back. I guess you didn't think much of me, huh, Senpai? Right? So he's basically calling Tsukasa out and going, look, if this is your best dish, why didn't you make it when you versed me to really show me the difference? You must have really been, not thinking that highly of me. Then we got Tsukasa go, oh yeah, how nostalgic. But that wasn't because I didn't think highly of you. I just didn't think it was worth it to bring out this dish at that time. So he's basically saying it wasn't worthwhile bringing this dish out. He's basically saying, he's basically agreeing with Soma. Because the theme, and he's basically saying the only reason he brought it out this time is because the theme is true gourmet, and that he had no choice but to go with the best of the options available to him, which was his specialty. Then you got Soma, alright, it looks like I can't afford to be timid either. Guess it's time to bust that out. Right, so Soma's like, alright. And then you got Tsukasa like that. He goes, the thing I couldn't make back then that would have beaten you. My specialty. It's time for me to bring that out. Soma looking, he's standing there like that, cracking his knuckles. He's like, oh yeah, I'm better. I'm coming for you, Tsukasa. I took out the third seat. I took out the fourth seat. I'm coming for yours next. Right? So I like that. I like that it's set up a really solid good thing. Because it's basically it's been set up that Izumi feels like there is no way on the face of this planet it would have to be a minor miracle of teamwork or just craziness for Soma and Erina to beat Rindo and Tsukasa. Alright? I like that. He's basically made up his mind. There's no chance of them winning. And then we got Soma basically calling Tsukasa out saying, "Oi, you held back against me. This is bullshit." Right? And he's using the, "Oh, I didn't feel like it was worth bringing out because, but here the thing is true, mate. I had no other option but to bring out my specialty." Right? So that's probably irritated Soma saying, "No. You held back against me. That's bullshit. You said you weren't going to. You went against it. All right? That's it. I'm done. I'm bringing out a dish that would kick your ass. That's going to kick your ass." So that's what he's saying. And I like that. That is good. I like the fact that this is really, now we're starting to see Soma's true character. Obviously, we got the larrikin, the guy who's a bit of an idiot, bit kind of woo, right? But it's like, hey, we got that side of Soma. But this is the side of Soma that we all love. This is the side of Soma. It's like, no, you fucked me over. You didn't take me on seriously. Now you're going to pay for it. Because you pissed me off now. Now I'm coming at you full guns blazing. Now, you can't beat me. Soma, honestly, I think it's time for me to bring that out. He's going to bring out his specialty. What is his specialty? We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But overall, guys, for these two chapters, the two chapters were solid. I love it. It's still got the intensity. And I like it when it's like the beginning of last week's chapter. It was pretty kind of lax. It was kind of how Tsukasa and Azumi got to know each other, yada, yada, yada. Right, then, once we got back into the match, it was a bit laughy, a bit da-da-da-da with Rindo, because that's just who, that's the kind of presence Rindo has. But by the time we get to the end of this week's chapter, the intensity has gone up, the drama has gone up, everything has gone up, because now Soma's pissed. He's found out that Tsukasa took it easy on him, right? And that's pissed him off. So now Soma's like, all right, nah. This ain't happening no more. I'm bringing my specialty, and he's going to wipe the floor with you. All right, so that's what I like. I like the fact that now next week, because we also don't have a break next week, chapter 257, we're going to see Soma's specialty. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, guys, that is all for me. I should probably give it a score. Overall, for this chapter, for these two chapters, I'm going to give them 4 stars. And it's mainly due to chapter 256, really building up the drama and the intensity again. Start at 255 wasn't great. All right? We didn't need to see a lot of it, but I do like the fact that they kept it very short, only maybe 4 and a bit pages. I would have maybe liked to see them cut back a little bit more, just for get it out of the way, because we don't really need to see that. They could have really expressed that in maybe 1 or 2 pages. All right, they met up a few times, they talked, what to do. Let's get back to the stuff we want to see, and maybe put a bit more emphasis on the match with Rindo's dish and all that kind of jazz. So I reckon that could have been a bit better, and that I would have given 255 maybe 3 stars, but 256. This was a solid chapter, a very good chapter. It's starting to build the hype, the drama, the intensity, and I really like that. So that's why I'm going with 4 stars for this week, guys. Solid chapter, absolutely great chapter. I really did enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing what's coming next week. What is Soma's specialty? That's what I'm curious about. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Share it on all your social medias for those of you who are massive Shogeki no Soma fans. And as blah, 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 blah. And as always, dingle that bell, because it will dangle every time I upload. And as always, guys, I'm 301. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another review. Peace.
Run away!